Keep it going.
Da, 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 da.
Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength. Loving someone deeply gives you courage. And the first quote, Jennifer.
Everybody else get them out now.
My bad, I know it's right now. Once upon a time, on a day that looked like any other day, someone that looked like no one else came along and made life into something that would never be the same.
You?
Happy marriage is a long conversation which always seems too short.
Here's to the man who won not only my heart, but also my mother's approval. That was not.
The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed.
Love is a mist. Love isn't what makes the world go round. It's what makes the ride worthwhile.
Never above you, never below you, always beside you.
Where there is love, there is life.
The four most important words in any marriage. I'll do the dishes.
A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person.
Marriage has no guarantees. If that's what you're looking for, go live with a car battery.
So, four guys from Liverpool said that it's all you need. It was Chicago that said, talked about the glory of it. Celine Dion talked about the power of it. Cher talked about life after it. And it was the one and only Meatloaf who would do anything for it, except that. What I'm saying is, without love, there'd be no art. There would be no music, there'd be no movies, there'd be no paintings, there would be no poetry, there'd be no Shakespeare, nothing. And the reason for that is because love is that one universal. It's the one thing that everybody, everywhere, always is looking for, no matter what. And you can say that you're not, and it's not always a partner. It could be a child, it could be a sibling, it could be a place, but everybody's looking for love. Everybody. And when you are lucky enough or blessed enough to find that, you hold on. And you never let go. When Derek and Ashley first approached me about the Weddingish idea, I didn't really understand it. I was a little skeptical. And but the more I thought about it, the more we talked about it, the more I loved it, because in a typical wedding, it's a lot of pomp and circumstance. It's a lot of bells and whistles. I mean, it's beautiful. But what it's meant to be is a celebration, excuse me, of love. It's a celebration of two people getting together. When you strip it down, that's what it's meant to be. So when you strip that down, what we have here with these two is a celebration of two people who are going to get joined in love, surrounded by the people who love them. So all that being said, I think that this wedding-ish that I was originally skeptical about is the absolute perfect way to launch the life of these two. And when that life starts today, personally, and I think you all agree, I don't really see it slowing up or ever stopping. So thank you all for coming to this celebration. And we're now going to have a coin toss. See who does the vows first. Derek, call it the heads. Tails.
Craig.
Actually, please remove Derek's necklace. Ash is going to give this ring as a symbol that although things will change, they will remain largely the same.
Derek, I promise to speak and listen, to live in this moment with you as all others, to inspire and respond in all circumstances of our life together. I promise to make sure disc golf is in the budget every month. I promise to give you space to learn and grow as an individual, to support and respect your endeavors, and to have faith in your love.
Derek also gives this ring as a symbol that though things may change, they will always remain largely the same.
Ashley, I promise to respect your values. I promise to stand up for you if for some bizarre reason you already aren't doing it yourself.
Louder.
I promise to practice forgiveness and patience. I promise not to take you or us for granted. I promise to explore with you. I promise to do everything in my power to stay awesome. I promise not to settle for contentment, but to always strive for happiness with you.
Do you promise to value each other, trust each other, and to work to build your life together for as long as this love continues?
We do.
If there are any objections to this union being formed, speak now or forever hold your peace. Then, by the power invested, seriously, like nobody? All right. Then, if there are no objections, then, by the power vested in me by nobody in particular, I would like to introduce the Sonderfan-ish family. You may now smooch the bride. I'd like to come inside for the first dance with the married-ish couple. Just follow us in.
Huzzah.